and happy election day. I'm checking in. I know it has been a long time. It has been a mission and a half just to kind of stay on survival mode. I just finished a whole bunch of stuff from voting to renewing my driver's license and my car registration, y'all. So earlier, I went probably around like 1:30 to vote, and so I voted, but the lady brought to my attention that my driver's license was expired, and I was like, ugh. So I was gonna do it right after voting. You could only go to DMV by renewing through appointment only, so then I had to come back out, which is why I'm coming back to work. But then I also realized while I was there that my license, my tag, I was like, expired. Ugh. It was just wild. Wouldn't you know? I mean, I'm telling you, like, it's always just as soon as something goes wrong, or right around that time is when, you know, randomly you're caught on radar. So just a funny story. So after I had gotten my registration, oh, car, please slow down. Oh gosh. Right after I had gotten my registration, are you gonna let me over? No? Okay. I'll just keep going down, no problem. Yeah, so I was going through the car wash because there's a car wash right down the street from the DMV, and wouldn't you know, I kid you not, there's a police officer that came in right behind me to wash her car also, and literally pulled me, I guess if you will, pulled me over because of my expired tag. And I had just gotten the sticker, y'all, and the reason why I was going through the wash drive-through was so that I could put the sticker on a clean plate. And so when I showed it to her, she said, wow. I said, you're telling me? Like, it was insane. I don't know that I would have gotten in trouble because it expired just last month, but it is November, you know, so the law is the law, but I just thought that was insane. Anyway, I just wanted to share a couple of thoughts that I had about change and voting and all these things. I find it very interesting that there is a push for voting when a lot of times change is made through the grassroots movements. And what I mean by that is, yes, we absolutely want the right people in power, and we absolutely want the people in power to reflect our values. However, to have somebody in power that will reflect the values and character traits and everything that everybody values is impossible. It just is. Whether it be because they're just coming from a different culture, they're coming from a different socioeconomic status or background, they have different work experience. It really all depends on that. So having one person in office to represent an entire country and for everybody's ideas to be, you know, adequately represented it's impossible. And that's regardless of what's going on in the country right now. So what I'm bringing that up to say that if you really do want to see change, not that you won't see change at all, but if you want to see change that is more immediate or more responsive and affects you more directly, to work towards infiltrating the community around you. And infiltrate, I don't mean in a bad way as in, like, you know, storm this and do that, but it's more so if you want to see a difference, don't just keep complaining about things. Like, if you have a problem with how, for example, your child's teacher is always late in submitting assignments and you're a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad or whatever, go in and volunteer in the classroom. That's just a very, very small example, but you get what I'm saying. Like, there are things that you can do to make your immediate environment more fulfilling to you. So I would go more into that, but I just got back to work, y'all. So I'll do another video where I can, explore that more and just talk about my feelings. Because I thought about that when it comes to the police force. So I'm not going to get into that right now, like I said, because I just got here and I don't want to rush through my thoughts. But yeah, that's all. I hope y'all have a good day. I hope y'all went and voted. You still have until 7 o'clock. As long as you're in line, you are allowed to vote, so do not leave. Yeah, make sure your voice is heard. I know sometimes it's discouraging because sometimes you feel like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, but even if it's not the outcome that you want, your voice is still heard, and that it still shows that it still shows where the country's opinions and values and everything lie. So it still makes a difference. I don't know who's voting for who. That's not the point of this video. It's really just to encourage you all to still make your voice heard. And that's for anything. Even if you don't win or even if you don't lose, it still counts. It still counts. So go out and vote. And just take advantage of a right that is afforded to you just by living and breathing in this country. Anyway, let me finish out this shift at work, and I will talk to y'all later. Hopefully I can make a video by, I wouldn't say this weekend, because this weekend I'm going to be slammed, but sometime next week I'm hoping to put out a pretty comprehensive video, and then go from there. So anyway, hugs and kisses, and I will talk to y'all, well, as much as you can, 6 feet apart, y'all get the sentiment. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.